We need inspiration. It gives you ideas, evolves your brain, and allows you to grow as an artist. So this can be at home with movies or games, like I said, or it can be with traveling. Like, you have to travel. The idea that traveling is expensive is true and not true. It is not expensive to get your car and have a tent and go drive. All right? So when it comes to seeing natural environments, if you want to be an environment artist, going to national parks and camping and having a camera and taking pictures, you cannot compare Google searches for locations to being somewhere. The inspiration you gain from that is profound, and the diversity of that. And ideally, leaving your country to go other places. And if you don't have a lot of money, you backpack and you stay in hostels. Because it's not just nature, it's all the man-made stuff like architecture, churches, streets, Prague, Paris, London. There's so many beautiful places. You have to see them. It will make such an impact on your life as an artist. So why do people do these kinds of events, whether it's this or other events around the world, like Promised Land or THU? It's to have a new experience. It's to meet people. It's to be inspired. It's to learn. It's to change. It's to evolve. So the fact that you guys are here is awesome. I'm always trying to meet new people. All the events we've done here over the last few years is always a different group, because for me personally, I want to meet new people. And so just from the event last year and the year before, like, we've bonded and become friends. And like in June, we're rented a houseboat in Lake Powell in Arizona, and like 12 of us are going to go on this boat and jet ski. Like, half of those people are people that I became close to thanks to these events in Melbourne. That's awesome. That's super cool, because each of these people do have different stories about their lives, different stories about the industry. And if you can try and make an active effort to always meet new people, you'll be so rewarded for it. So here, for the next couple days, try your best to talk to other people. Don't only talk to the person you came with. It's tempting to do that. But really, don't worry about if you talk to somebody who's a student or a professional, because if you talk to somebody who says they're a student, you saw the student work from Gnomon. Students are super cool people who are super talented and super motivated and super passionate, who in just 5 or 10 years could be supervisors. An interesting quote that I found, and then we're almost done, because I know I'm a little bit over. Work is life, you know, and without it, there's nothing left but fear and insecurity. You have to put that in context, knowing who John Lennon was, right? So work is life. What does that mean? Well, it'll mean different things to different people. I don't necessarily know exactly how he meant it. But the way I read it is that your life is about finding passion. And if your work is your passion, then it'll give you focus and allow you to continue this journey for several decades of your life, even though it's going to change along the way. Because without focus, without passion for something that you do, you are going to sit and just worry and be afraid about what's going to come and be worried about the future. Knowing that you can work, that whether you look at being a musician as your work, that it doesn't come easy. You know, whether it's musicians or writers, it isn't an easy thing to be an artist and have the insecurity and wonder if you're going to get good enough and wonder how your life's going to play out. But it does evolve positively for those who just put the time in and surround themselves with positive people. So I'll bring this one back. This is okay at any point in your life. Just be optimistic and positive and happy and think like a kid and do things for fun and know that you can change careers and change laterally and learn new things and enjoy the whole process. And the proof of it is meeting people like Sid Mead or Ian McCaig, people in their 70s, 80s, who are still having a lot of fun. And we can only hope to do that as well, because then we're going to be pretty lucky people to have led that kind of life.